Good morning, T Squad. The time is 11:31 in the morning. I have been told I can play with puppies. I may most likely have a muscle spasm in my back. So continue icing and ibuprofen. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also, every time, and by every time I mean this is the second time it's happening. I keep saying that sentence. This is like the third or fourth time. But this is pissing me the fuck off. I wake up from having my mouth guard on or my night guard on, and like it only goes on the bottom teeth, and then these two sink into it every fucking two times this happened time. I get these fucking white lines right there, and it pisses me off because I'm there like fucking scrubbing that shit with the toothbrush, like over and over again with different kinds of toothpaste, being like, hey, like get that shit off. Because that looks like I don't fucking brush my teeth. And I do. But yeah, so I guess like, I don't know. Either it's a mouth guard or I gotta keep my fucking mouth shut when I go to sleep, because that could be it too. But it says that it's like overexposure to like fluoride, I guess. So maybe the toothpaste actually doesn't help, but I don't know. I'll find a cure at some point. But yes, so my back, I have a referral for physical therapy, so I'll be doing that at some point in time. I don't want to go back, but I have to. Maybe I'll actually start doing my ankle exercises too, in case they try and quiz me on that shit. They probably won't, because it's just gonna be for my back, but still. They're gonna be like, how's your ankles? Well, to be honest, I have not done the exercises since we last did them. So, it might have been like, oh my gosh. I was like, has it been a fucking year? I don't think so. She said she would be here until December. But what December was that? How many years have gone by? Right, sorry. I went off into a different direction. So what I was trying to say was I'm recording because I wanted to tell you guys that I'm going to be watching a movie that I found on Tubi called Ride On, and it has Jackie Chan. And all I did was look up Chinese because like I wanted to see if they had any like Chinese movies on there. And like I just saw that. So I was like, period. I'm gonna start watching Chinese movies, like on the side. Also with Gossip Girl, I literally have like 2 episodes left, so I might as well just try and finish that first. But the Ride On movie is literally leaving today on freaking Tubi, so I need to watch that shit also today. But I feel like I should manage one task at a time. So I will finish Gossip Girl. We're nearing the end. And then I will watch Chinese movies and also finally watch the movie that Kevin Wu was in, because the one who voiced sang as Mystery Saja. And so, because like he talked about it and I was so proud of him, and like I think it's a horror movie, and so I better watch that too before I forget about it and then end up either losing the movie or like, seeing it on the last day, but I'm hoping that I can get to it when I can. But yeah, so in conclusion, finish Gossip Girl, watch Ride On, and then maybe check out Kevin Wu's movie, and then go back to Chinese movies and see what I got from there. Oh my gosh. And then March something, like March 3rd or some shit like that, there's this freaking Korean drama and that I really want to watch. And it's like this girl, like, literally, like, has like a button. Like, I don't know, like she goes in like simulations of like dating people, I think, or some shit like that. But I was like, oh my god, I need to watch that. What a fucking masterpiece. Okay, so I think it was a few days ago or last week, but I accidentally, on a Gossip Girl post, saw someone in the fucking comments say who it was, and I was like, because I wanted it to be Dorota. And then as I was watching, literally, like, I found out about it, like, season 5, episode 22. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm almost there. And I just fucking spoiled it for myself on accident because I was reading the comments. So that whole time I was trying to see it, you know, I was looking for clues that pointed towards that it was this person, you know, that they were Gossip Girl. And like, of course it wasn't gonna fucking tell us until the last episode. That's where we got full circle, like story time about who and why. But it was good. Also, I have been fucking trying to figure out why the fuck Gossip Girl's voice sounded so fucking familiar. Kristen Bell! Kristen Bell, bro! And I didn't know. And I was like, what the fuck? Because then it finally saw her and I was like, oh my god, there you are. Beautiful cameos. I loved seeing Hilary Duff. I loved seeing Kristen Bell. I don't really. I loved seeing Dan Humphrey turn into Joe Goldberg because that was a thing. Like I think I really love it when like actors are directed in a way like they're given a part that they're like really good at playing and they're kind of like canon for each role that they play. Like Ariana Grande with Kat Valentine and then seeing that side of her also as Glinda in Wicked. I enjoyed that. So those are two people that like had similar traits and you can see them like see parts of their other roles being played when they go to like another setting, you know? But yeah. Now I'm gonna watch that movie. Right On. Yeah, we're gonna watch Ride On with Jackie Chan. Alright, I'm gonna try. There's gonna be no fucking subtitles because my only options are English or no subtitles, so I'm gonna go no subtitles and see what I can get. 我不喜欢这个电影，胖了，耳痛，心痛，心痛。T Squad, I just discovered today that someone in the Olympics figure skating, they performed to Your Idol and what it sounds like. It was beautiful. I almost cried. I just watched a few clips on Instagram. It's becoming everything. And that's what I wanted. I forgot to tell you guys about the movie. So I only had subtitles on for like the first 15 seconds. And then I decided to challenge myself and turn off the subtitles and just listen to the Mandarin. And I understood most of it. I still haven't looked it up to see like what actually happened. Because like I only understood what I saw and understood, you know. So yeah, it was a very beautiful movie about being a stuntman, and I really enjoyed seeing the Easter eggs from like the footage that was every single like I mean not every single but a lot of stunts, like his past stunts like footage over his entire career, and like that shit was beautiful. So yes, it was a very good movie and they very much just wanted to focus on family. Hey T Squad, the time is 7:43. I'm going to watch Overboard from 2018. I've always wanted to see it. Like, I just love that plot. It's so fucking wild. This fucking movie, bro. It's not even over yet. But that is like probably like the acting is so good for this fucking movie, bro. Like, the plot is good. I'm enjoying all of this, but like, holy fuck, bro. That movie Overboard was actually really fucking good. Time is 9:31 p.m. I think it's about time to go to sleep. So until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day, and most importantly, good luck, T Squad.
Our nation is back, bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before.
I will now watch Letters to Juliet, 2010. The time is 8:41. Okay, I just finished that fucking movie. They had me with the accent. But not only that, but he said it exactly how I fucking remember hearing it. In July of 2019, when I was walking at 6 in the morning in the streets of Ilford, England. It was crazy. You could see the colors of the sky changing and to be visible, preparing for the sun to come out. I had henna of bees on my knees, and I messed up on one of them, and because time had gone by, they were fading, and I talked shit about my knees. I was like, I hate that, like, like, I was talking shit, and this man, like, this young man that was, like, the same, maybe older, like, a little bit older, I think, walks by, and he says, "You're beautiful," and I was like, bitch, like, I almost fucking cried, because this random man heard me talking shit on myself, and he immediately said, "Knock it off." Thank you to that man. Thank you. That is all. Anyways, I think it's about time to go to sleep. So until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day, and most importantly, good luck, T Squad. Hey, T Squad. The time is 7:55, and well, today's already a shitty day because I was making my eggs and I went to flip it, and the whole fucking thing flew like over my shoulder. And well, not the whole thing, but I lost half my breakfast, so that shit made me mad. And then I brought Bear out of his dorm to come and eat the food, and he goes and runs outside and immediately starts barking at Harvey outside, and I was like, what the fuck? So I had to chase his ass, get him in there, yell at him, and then make him earn his food because, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to start watching Blackish. There were 3 shows in my childhood that I would watch on like live TV with my mom and sometimes my dad, and they were Once Upon a Time, Fresh Off the Boat, and Blackish. So I think it's about time that I watch it properly, all the way through, with all the context. The time is 6:50 p.m. Bruh. Alexa, light off, please. Good morning, T Squad. You guys remember I told you in like a Chinese drama, they were like, oh, don't want something so bad because then it won't happen. My Bridgerton day is canceled. Or at least it's just gonna be me. I just thought that I would have today, you know? It was a plan that was made. I have no evidence that this happened, but I went to go look for food, and I was like, I looked at Bear, and he happened to be stretching, but like, I don't know if it's coincidence or if it was on purpose. I was like, ooh, I could have some butter and toast, and he dead ass, like, as I think he was stretching, he looked at me and he's like, ooh, and I was like, oh my god, he did not just fucking do that. Do it, I dare you. Look how pretty. I'm waiting for it. Where's the Blackpink in your area? Wait, what?
Mirror on the wall, distant from the mall, courtside on the call, we can touch the ball, that's how we move. If we ain't in the spot, ain't a party, we gon' make it pop like a lolly. Pull up with a lot.
This is Champion by Blackpink. My first impression.
Ain't quitting, I trust my intuition. Time ticking, but they don't see the vision. I ain't giving up no. It's the way that it goes. Call me icy, you made me ice cold. I saw it on front row. Should've won a prize for the stories
That's
you
my favorite.
told.
How pretty. So pretty. Pretty sunset. I agree. AT Squad. The time is 10:28 p.m. Today, Ellie came over and we watched the second half of season 4 of Bridgerton. We had scones and tea, and it was a good time. Tomorrow is the Chini and Quila celebration, so hopefully we'll go this time and make it before the lion dance. I'm also going to be meeting some of Lena's friends. I guess technically one. But the rest will be there. So yeah, that's it. I think it's about time that I go to sleep. So until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day, and most importantly, good luck, T Squad. Good morning, T Squad. In my head, I was like, is it 7 o'clock? Because why is you running through the house? More like, is it 9 o'clock? It is 7:13 in the morning. I had a lot of different dreams mixed together. They didn't really make sense. There were too many to actually like hold on to. All I remember was I was at Pepper's house. They installed new floors. Exhibit A. That's why I have to be early. Right now, I have to go install floors so that I can convince them to go to the City and Quila with me. Yesterday, I was pissed because I woke up and saw that out of the 8 that I had made, 4 of each. Everybody got one. That's what I said. Everybody gets 1 of each. I looked and all the cranberry ones were gone and I was fucking pissed. Cause like I said 1 of each and I didn't get one. So that pissed me off. And this fucking mosquito was trying to eat my breakfast. Why? I'm sorry, y'all. He has to go. Where's the... I can kill him with this. Where's he? So yes, in conclusion, Ellie didn't eat the cranberry one, so that gave me the one that was missing from my collection. And now I took one from the pile because I wanted to have my one that was my portion without them eating them all, like they did with the fucking cranberry ones. So therefore, yes, I am hoarding it away, but this is the only way that I can know that I'm going to get to my fair share of what I made. The end. Breakfast, potatoes, eggs, bagel cream cheese, avocado, that's not avocado, coffee. It looks like that because I stirred it with the cream cheese spoon, but I don't mind it because it's dairy. And then the scones that are my portions. The end. I don't know where he went, but I will get him at some point. The blanket.
Okay, start. That looks good. That looks good. That looks better.
Y'all look, there's a straight up fucking X in the sky. That's the moon, but it just doesn't show it. I thought I just had streaks on my glasses, but nope. Alright, T-Squad. Today, I confused Lita's friends. It's so funny. Like, I just found out, like, they didn't know, like, whether they met me with hair or not. Like, they couldn't remember whether I had hair. Like, I threw them off that path. Yeah. Shit. I just hit my head all over again. Anyways, I think it's about time that I go to sleep. So until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, good luck, T-Squad. Good afternoon, T-Squad. The time is 3:19 p.m. I picked up the dog poop and was actively being attacked by the mosquitoes. Like, there was one on me right there, and like, I was like, oh, I feel like there's something on my arm, and then I fucking saw it, and it was eating my arm, and I was like, fuck you, because that was scary. That's all I really have for you today. I didn't really do anything else. Hey, T-Squad. The time is 7:45 p.m. For dinner, we had carne asada, or tri-tip. Tri-tip. Yeah. We had tri-tip, rice, beans, a salad. I had blue cheese dressing. It was actually pretty good. Like, I used to just hate all salad dressings, but now I enjoy some strictly the Olive Garden salad dressing, and I guess the blue cheese one now. Anyways, I think it's about time that I end this video because it's Sunday. I put the little pink caffeine mask on. Don't worry, it's not an allergic reaction. I'm here. Tomorrow I see Pepper at 9. So I think it's about time that I go to sleep. So until tomorrow, I love you all. Until the next video, I love you all. I hope you have a great day, and most importantly, good luck, T-Squad.